Have you ever eaten a simple breakfast, maybe toast, a bowl of cereal, or even a little fruit? And within an hour, your hands start shaking, your heart races, and you feel like your energy has completely crashed? If you're living with diabetes after 65, what's happening in your body is more dangerous than most people realize. Those morning blood sugar spikes aren't just uncomfortable. They silently damage your arteries, your eyes, and even your memory. And the worst part? The foods doing the most harm are the very same ones many seniors have been told are healthy. Today, we'll uncover the 3 worst breakfast foods that send your blood sugar skyrocketing, plus one miracle grain that doctors say can bring your numbers down fast. In fact, one study found seniors who switched to this grain saw measurable improvements in just 2 weeks. Now, here's the truth that almost no one tells you. After the age of 60, your pancreas, the organ that produces insulin, naturally slows down. Studies show it can lose up to 25% of its function by your mid-60s. That means even if you eat the same foods you did in your 40s or 50s, your blood sugar may spike much higher and stay elevated much longer. Combine that with the fact that your muscle mass decreases with age, which reduces the body's ability to pull sugar out of the bloodstream, and you have a recipe for constant blood sugar instability. And here's the part that's most unfair. Seniors often blame themselves thinking, I must have eaten too much, or I didn't exercise enough yesterday. When in reality, the game has changed. The foods that once felt harmless now act like hidden poisons, hammering your blood sugar and pushing you closer to dangerous complications like nerve damage, vision loss, and kidney strain. But the good news is, when you avoid the worst offenders and replace them with blood sugar-friendly foods, your body can respond quickly. Seniors in a 2021 clinical trial showed improvements in glucose control within just 14 days when they made simple breakfast swaps. So let's count down the 3 worst breakfast foods for diabetics over 65 and then reveal the miracle grain at number 1 that can help calm your blood sugar, protect your heart, and give you steady morning energy. You'll definitely want to stick around until the end, because the top food is something most seniors have never even thought about, and it may just change your mornings forever. Coming in at number 3 is something many seniors eat almost every morning without thinking: white toast or bagels. Bread made with refined white flour may seem light and harmless, but inside your body it's one of the fastest ways to spike blood sugar. Why? Because the refining process strips away all the fiber and nutrients, leaving behind simple starch that your digestive system converts to glucose in minutes. A 2019 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that seniors eating refined bread saw glucose levels jump by more than 70 points within an hour. The scary part is how this affects you later in the day. That spike is followed by a crash which leaves you tired, irritable, and craving even more sugar. The cycle repeats itself, keeping your body on a dangerous roller coaster. Instead of white toast, switch to sprouted whole grain bread. It has intact fiber and protein, which slow down digestion and prevent rapid sugar absorption. Toast it lightly, spread a thin layer of almond butter, and you've just transformed a blood sugar bomb into a steady energy meal. Next, at number 2, is flavored instant oatmeal packets. Yes, the very food marketed as heart-healthy is often one of the worst for seniors with diabetes. Those single-serve packets are loaded with added sugars, artificial flavors, and quick-cooking oats that digest almost as fast as white bread. In fact, a 2020 study found that instant oatmeal raised blood sugar nearly as high as eating straight glucose syrup. Imagine starting your morning with that kind of surge. And because oats are often eaten with milk or juice, the sugar load becomes even higher. Here's the fix. Skip the instant packets and go for steel-cut oats. They take a little longer to cook, but the difference is dramatic. Steel-cut oats digest slowly, keeping your sugar stable for hours. Cook them in water with a dash of cinnamon, which itself has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity. Add a few crushed walnuts or chia seeds on top for healthy fats, and you've got a diabetic-friendly breakfast that fuels your morning without a crash. Now, the number 1 worst breakfast food for seniors with diabetes, and this one shocks most people, is fruit juice. Whether it's orange juice, apple juice, or even no sugar-added varieties, juice is essentially sugar water stripped of fiber. It takes all the natural sugar from multiple pieces of fruit and concentrates it into one glass. For example, a single 12-ounce glass of orange juice contains the sugar equivalent of 4 to 5 oranges, but none of the fiber that slows absorption. Seniors who drink juice on an empty stomach can see their blood sugar skyrocket within 20 minutes. A 2022 study in the journal Diabetes Care found that older adults who consumed fruit juice daily had a 30% higher risk of developing complications like neuropathy and kidney strain. If you love the taste of citrus in the morning, the fix is simple. Eat the whole fruit. A fresh orange or half a grapefruit gives you vitamins, hydration, and fiber that keeps your sugar steady. Pair it with protein like Greek yogurt or a boiled egg, and your blood sugar will thank you. So we've seen the 3 worst breakfast foods: white bread, instant oatmeal packets, and fruit juice. But now let's talk about the miracle grain that could actually help lower your blood sugar naturally. And no, it's not quinoa or barley. The grain I'm talking about is millet. Millet has been a staple in parts of Africa and Asia for centuries, but it's almost forgotten in the Western diet. Yet modern research is bringing it back into the spotlight. A groundbreaking 2021 clinical study published in Frontiers in Nutrition followed 940 people with type 2 diabetes who replaced their regular grains with millet for 12 weeks. The results were remarkable. Average blood sugar dropped by 15%, cholesterol improved, and many participants reported more stable energy throughout the day. What makes millet so powerful? It's high in magnesium, which helps regulate insulin, and it has a unique type of fiber that slows down sugar absorption. Plus, it's naturally gluten-free and gentle on digestion, making it perfect for seniors with sensitive stomachs. Cooking millet is easy. Just rinse it and cook it like rice. 1 part millet to 2.5 parts water. Simmer until fluffy. In the morning, you can make a creamy millet porridge with a sprinkle of cinnamon and a few berries, or cook it savory style and top it with a soft boiled egg and spinach. The texture is comforting, the flavor is mild, and most importantly, it doesn't send your blood sugar soaring. One woman, Evelyn, age 72, who took part in the millet study, said she finally had a breakfast that didn't leave her exhausted by 10 a.m. For the first time in years, she could climb the stairs without stopping halfway. Here's what this all means for you. Your mornings don't have to be a cycle of sugar spikes and energy crashes. By avoiding the 3 worst offenders, white bread, flavored instant oatmeal, and fruit juice, and replacing them with steady blood sugar-friendly foods like millet, steel-cut oats, and whole fruit, you give your body the chance to heal. Remember, your body is always working to protect you, even after decades of wear and tear. Give it the right tools, and you'll feel the difference not in years, but in weeks. So let me ask you, which one of these swaps will you try first? Drop your answer in the comments below. And if you want more simple, science-backed tips to keep your blood sugar steady and your energy strong, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Your next decade can feel better than the last if you start each morning the right way.